Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, welcome. This video is going to be something slightly different. About 2 weeks ago, I got carried away on the Go Outdoors website and bought something that we've seen reviews for previously, and of course I'm talking about our new Cadac. Here we go, so it's the Cadac Carri Chef 2 Gourmet Combo. We got it from Go Outdoors. It was delivered in this box. So if I open it up, let's see what's inside. Oh, another bit of cardboard. This was inside. Amazing. What do you need in your life at the moment when you can't go to the tub? That's it. More cardboard. Right. So I might stick you on the side and speed this up because it's not going to be very interesting. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Right then, so the first thing to do is to get the handle onto the lid. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop the screw into the, no we're not, we're going to, there we go, go like that, get that through like that, and there's two notches here and here, here and here. All we need to do is just get that in, tighten it just a smidge. There we go. So that's locked in, and those little notches. And we'll give it a tightening. So I might speed this up. There we go. No need. Nice and tight. You get a little cap here. And there's a notch there and a matching notch on the, there we go, that's done, in place. Next thing is for the thermometer. It's got a rubber washer here. I believe it fits in here like so. And then you've got a metal washer and a ring nut that goes to the side. So I'll put this on like that. Make sure you line it up with a bit of I want this to be perfect, so what I've done is I've lined up the Cadac to match the Cadac. So it says Cadac at the bottom of the temperature, at the bottom of the thermometer. There we go, that's done. The next thing I think is to look at the legs. So if I move this over here, I'll actually get the burner itself, and we'll flip it upside down. And I think there are left and right legs. So you've got an R, you've got an L. And on the legs themselves, you've got an L, we've got an R. You've got one with nothing. So, we've got the L here. So that means there's also a little notch on here that matches up with the notch. Connect it. That's easy. There's an R. See, there's an R on here. There's an R on there. And simply line it up. sure I'm not cross-threading it. I think I am. Go. And then the last one. I just need to. Perfect. Nicely does it. Great height for me. Sound like. So next is we want to get our shelf. We want to put our shelf. To lift you back up here. So we want to get our shelf in here, like so. And this, I think, just provides the rigidity needed. Okay, done, that's the shelf. So then the next part, I'll actually bring you down here. So we then want to get our cooking platform actually on here. There we go. And then the lid can go on like so. But also, I believe, you can actually hook the lid on the side. Maybe. I don't know. But I think what we then need is we then put this in here, like so. And then dependent on what depending on what's being cooked, you can either use this bad boy, hey, done! Or alternatively, use a paella tray. Nice. I think what we'll probably do will be put that like so, get our lid, and presto. Welcome to the Cadac. When the weather gets a little bit better, we'll do a demo of actually using it. but this is perfect for camping. I should also show you the fully packed down size as well. The other thing I do need to do is fit the gas regulator, so I'll show you that. So the gas connector is really simple to fit. You will have one of these in the bag, a screw on one end and the attachment for your hose on the other. If I show you this is the control for the gas, just pop off the plastic cap. And do remember that with gas fittings that it's not lefty loosey righty tighty, it's the opposite way round. So rather than trying to tighten it by going clockwise, you've actually got to tighten it by going anti-clockwise, like so, which may get you, if you're trying to screw this in and it's not happening, it's because you need to undo it to do it up, because it's a gas fitting. There we go, nice and tight. Flip this round. And that's the gas connection ready. You just need to get the gas bottle, some decent weather, and we'll be done. See you in a bit. Bye. Here's the paella dish. Fantastic, really heavy duty, really solid and massive. You could cook for a family of 50 on here. So that fits really well onto the Cadac. When you're not using this, you've got a separate bag. There's a hole in the top of the handle, so the handles actually stick outside of the bag. And this, I don't believe, actually fits together with the Cadac in this pack. So I think this is a separate accessory that you need to kind of pack separately from the main bundle of Cadacness. So let's see there's the pie and the dish. So if we were packing this up, so say for example we've been using the Cadac here. So we've been using the Cadac, we've had a barbecue, everything's been fine, we've had a few drinks, fantastic evening. When we're done, all we need to do is obviously make sure it's cooled down. You can easily clean this. Once that's cleaned, that just goes back into its own separate little bag. There we go, so that's nicely packed. Then what you do is you take off the tray that sits underneath the grill pan. You're left with the Cadac itself. What you then want to do is you want to take the tray off, which I'll pop you up there. So you want to take this off the bottom. So that's now down. You then want to take the legs off. So flip it upside down. So you take the legs off. There we go. So that's the actual the Cadac grill itself. You'll notice here you have got you could take this off to make it transporting a little bit easier, which I would probably do. So remember, it's not lefty loosey righty tighty, it's the other way around. So take that off just to make packing a bit easier, but make sure you don't lose that, because that would cause a major problem. And what we want to do is we want to get this all in here, which I know you're thinking that's kind of impossible, but you will do it, and I'll show you how. So you want to put the gas control, put that in first, just so that it avoids that getting damaged. And you'll see there's plenty of space in here. The next thing's put in there is the tray. So we'll put that in. And just pull the bag round, make sure you get the zip around it. What we'll then do is we'll then put our grill pan in its nice bag, pop that in. And that's all that's going to be going in the main compartment of the bag. So we will zip that up. There you go, nicely zipped. The next thing we want to do is you've got just like a little pouch on the front with a Velcro attached strap. So what we'll do is I'll take our tray that sits under the grill and we'll slide that in there. And we'll pop this across. Nice. What we then want to do is flip it over, because we need to find a place for our legs and our cover. So the legs, I'll show you. There are two straps here and here. The legs need to go through these, but also underneath that as well. So let me show you. So put one leg through. You've got this piece here that the stand sits on. It can be a bit of a pain, but I'm just going to pop it there. Then take the next leg, do the same. And through that one, put it over there. There we go. Then the third one, which is always going to be the most difficult because these are going to be quite tight now. Okay. You can get a separate bag for the legs. But I'm just thinking the fear of that is that it makes it easier to forget the legs, which would cause a major problem. That to me is fine. The last thing we do is we take our lid, pop our lid in here. We just want to make sure that that's been held in place. Sure that's not quite done. There we go. So you can lift there we go. So you lift the lid over the legs if that makes it easier. And that's the Cadac packed. So just to prove it, and I'm going to put myself on the spot now, is I'm actually going to pick up the nicely packed Cadac just to prove to you. Be ready for this. There's a handle hidden in there. Just to prove to you. There we go. So that truly is a portable barbecue that you can cook a lot of food on. The only other thing you want would be this. What you could do, you could get a bungee cord and bungee that, so you've only got one thing to carry. But to be honest, it's not the end of the world. And also, one thing that you must not forget, which I nearly did, the controller for the gas. So I need to find a place to put that. I'll probably put it in the actual main bag, just loose. But disconnecting it means that is not poking downwards and is not going to damage the bag. So there we go. That's my unboxing of the Cadac. And when we use it, when the sun comes out and we're allowed out again, I'm sure we're going to have lots of barbecues, lots of friends over in the garden as things start opening up. And buy Cadac, it'll change your life, it'll change the way you barbecue forever. See you on the next one. Bye.